Good afternoon, everyone, and happy weekend in advance. Okay, so this Friday afternoon, I have some thoughts that have been boggling my mind for the longest time, and I thought to finally share these thoughts with you. The title of my observation is Nigeria and the Scourge of Mediocrity, and I hope I will not be boring you guys with my assessment. Of course, let me know if anything I say is not accurate, and I'll take due correction. Thank you very much. So, as we know, Nigeria, after years of lowering standards and accepting bad service, we as a country and as a people have come to develop an abysmal tolerance for mediocrity and standards that has eaten into the core of the Nigerian mentality. The result from governance to societal relations is the shocking level of poor service, bad and outright irresponsible governance, corruption, breakdown of virtually all social, economic infrastructure, never ever seen before in any sort of peaceful or functioning society. It has become a deep-rooted culture. That's what we expect from ourselves, from our leaders, subordinates, relatives, and friends is entrenched in different euphemisms. Like, nah, I cannot come and kill myself. He tried Jerry, and perhaps the most popular phrase that describes this, you and I say it every day. Okay, I'll manage him like that. Now, a couple of years ago, I read this book by Professor Chinua Achebe. The name of the book is The Trouble with Nigeria. And a part of the book struck me. So I took a quote, printed it out. I'll just read it out to you guys. And he says this, and I quote, "By the time the Third Republic arrived, we found ourselves in the grip of former military dictators turned Democrats." Really, turned Democrats. How? With the same old mindset, but now donning civilian clothes. So Nigeria, following the First Republic, has been ruled by the same cult of mediocrity, a deeply corrupt cabal, for at least 40 years, recycling themselves in different guises and incarnations. Magic. They have then deeply corrupted the local business elites, who in turn end up being pawns of foreign business interests. End of quote. And now, this mindset has trickled down from the politicians down to every fabric of society. We are all now corrupted. So much so that very few of us have regards for standards, process, or any form of quality. Of course, there are Nigerians at home and abroad waging a constant battle against this plague or this phenomenon. There are Nigerians out there in different professions who don't, who won't, and who aren't settling for less. They are out there competing with the best globally and standing out for their excellent work. Unfortunately, as you and I obviously know, in Nigeria, this culture of hard work and excellence is the exception and not the norm. There is an overwhelming majority of people who still settle for less. Now, as Kingsley Moghalu so concisely puts it, and I quote once again, "The Nigerian way is to manage. We are constantly under pressure to lower our standards in every area." End of quote. And because of that kind of mindset, nothing really works in the country. Somehow we have learned to cope with poor or absent infrastructure, services, injustice. We just simply sit down and manage it. We manage everywhere, at home, at work, in the hospitals, at conveniences, at the airports, even at places of worship. But like my friends and people who know how I reason understand, I keep telling them this, that every single time we accept to manage something, we pass up the opportunity to fix at least one problem. Nigeria is now the poverty capital of the world because we have failed to fix millions of such problems. If we Nigerians are to attain prosperity, in Mogalu's words, I quote for the last time, we must learn to stop managing. We must learn to stop making excuses for one bad leader after another because of where they come from, or because of how much money they have, or because we like them personally. End of quote. Decrease our tolerance level for bad governance and learn how to hold our leaders accountable, to compel them to deliver good governance and solid infrastructure. Maybe that could be a starting point for changing the culture of managing it like that in the country. Who knows? I'm not a vex like that though. I'm just passionate. But I hope I've gotten through to you guys this Friday evening. Once again, have a wonderful weekend. No drink too much this night, though. All right, now. Good night. Signing out.